Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 9th, 2025 full moon reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out either one of my websites, danehartguidedmessages.com or daneharttarot.com. They both work, and I look forward to reading for you. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Capricorn, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly, guide this reading. Okay, so I just have to stop for a moment because I'm getting baby bird, baby bird, baby bird in here. So somebody needs to hear that. It's a message for you. It's just saying baby bird. And it's like, yeah, it's really pretty. It's like I just seeing a bird like opening their mouth and really connecting to the world around them. It's coming through baby bird. Okay, now let's see what the tarot has to say. Ooh, we almost have, do we have all of them? Oh, wow. Spectacular. One go. That's really cool. One connection. Now, let's see here. All right. So this full moon is in Aquarius. We are in Leo time frame. We are also in the time frame of the Lion's Gate portal, which is opened, I forget when till. I do forget how long it is, but check out my Lion's Gate reading. It will tell you there. And there is this power of manifestation that is coming forward. And with a full moon in Aquarius, the heart is also really opened during this time. It's like really connecting with your heart, really connecting with what you love. And here it's manifesting towards what you love and what you desire. But there can be this frustration because we're right there. We're right towards where we want to be. And we're just kind of frustrated that it isn't here quite yet. So just being aware of that is going to be important. It moves us to the King of Pentacles. That is us. That's the highest form of us in the minor arcana. So we are represented by the pentacles in the minor arcana. Here, the King of Pentacles has the kingdom on top of her head. So here, the King of Pentacles is represented by, a woman. So here, I always find that a little bit throwing, but here there is power and authority, determination, focus, insight on the prosperity that you want to bring forward. But it's also, I really do see this as like the coming together of sacred feminine, sacred masculine energy, where it's like, okay, how do I move forward in determination of what it is that I want, not letting others take from me what is like rightfully mine, right? But also, how do I nourish and keep the seeds growing, like keep on, manifesting this beauty forward. Now, the Lion's Gate is also a very fertile time for the world and the universe. It really correlates to the flooding of the Nile. So bringing life, bringing prosperity to the world here. And it's, how do I utilize this? Like, how do I use my prosperity? How do I guide everything forward? How do I stand in richness and wealth, in money and what I value as much as money? And so at the heart of it all, it's really letting ourselves shine forward. Now, the challenge is the King of Wands. It's very much in the here and the now. The King of Wands, just as the King of Pentacles, is all about prosperity. It's all about success. It's all about how we're seen on this earthly plane. This is our fire and our passion and our determination and our focus. So if you're born on the cusp with Sagittarius, if you have fire sign energy in your chart, that can be coming out very intensely. And Capricorn, we like to be more balanced, right? We like to be more modulated in our emotions. And what you're going to see when the King of Wands comes forward, especially as a challenge, we can be a bit spicy during this time. We can also have people around us who are a bit spicy. So just be aware of that. It moves us then. And it also is saying, how do I let my passion shine forward, right? How do I embrace what I'm passionate about and still uphold my responsibilities and everything that I have to do? It brings us then to where we need to focus, right? Our need of a focus during this time, where we need to harness our energy and ourselves. And this is on the Wheel of Fortune. This is on the fact that the seasons are turning, quite literally and figuratively, right? We are going to see that we are stepping into a new time within our mind, within ourselves, within what it is that we want, within how it is that we're moving forward. But we're starting really to connect more and more. I'm just seeing it as that connection with the full moon, the different faces of the moon that we are shown every single month, right? And we take it for granted, just as we take ourselves for granted. And here, it is embracing the change in season, the change in ideas, the change in surroundings, in mood, in understanding. And it's really embracing all aspects of change towards what we love. And how some days we can be doing that really, really well. And some days it feels like getting to where we want to be seems insurmountable. It moves us then to the energy that's moving away, and that's the Nine of Pentacles. That's celebrating our wins, and that's seeing ourselves as successful, which can be harsh that that's moving away. But there's also been that balance and that battle almost. No, not almost. It's been a battle to see ourselves as successful in the here and now without being pulled in by the past or pulled in by the future, but standing right here and saying, I honor me and all that I do and all that I've done. And as you do so here, and as you know that, your strength is the Tower. Okay, and that sounds like an odd strength to have, but it isn't. The Tower is a time of change. It is a time of having to rebuild, of finding your footing again. And your strength is that you've come through so many Tower times, so many changes in your life. You've reinvented yourself. You've looked at things differently. You've moved forward. You've healed when others would have stayed stuck. And so that is a tremendous strength to be honored and cherished. And it moves us then to the Eight of Cups, which is our near future. We're walking away from what we no longer love. We're not holding on to what has crumbled. We're walking away. And we honor that part of our story, but we are not simply that part of our story. It brings us then to the advice, which let yourself see things differently. The Hangman is not saying, oh, I have to see things just like everybody else. It's like, no, I get to see things differently. I get to embrace, excuse me, but also getting choked up here where like, I get to embrace what makes me different instead of having to worry about fitting in. Like, did I say the right thing? Did I do the right thing? Am I going to obsess over this? Yeah, sometimes, but I'm doing well. And I'm letting myself stand out and move forward. And it brings us then to the environment, which is the Three of Cups. You have more people around you, Capricorn, that love you and want you to succeed than you know. And this is a time with the Three of Cups of embracing that love, embracing that success. Even if it's your angels and your spirit guides, and we usually say when we talk about angels and spirit guides, but having that connection to the greater world, to the spiritual world, can help us open the door in our reality and say, all right, how do I move forward in strength here? How do I connect? Because we need earthly connections as well as spiritual ones. It brings us then to our hopes and our fears. And this is the Nine of Wands. We're tired, though, of battles. We're tired of anger. We're tired of chaos. So we hope that we have withstood the storm. We fear that the storm is just going to perpetually keep on coming at us. So acknowledging that and acknowledging the very human aspect of ourselves and what we want and the transformation that we've been going through. It brings us then to the outcome, which is the Hermit. The repeat of the number 9 here. We have humanity coming forward. 9 is a very human number. It is connecting with ourselves and our flaws and our beauty and our grace and everything in between. But it is saying, I am human. And it moves us to the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, time frame August 23rd to September 22nd. And it's letting us turn inward. It's letting us turn inward and to say, what are my dreams? What are my desires? Because in this time of tremendous manifestation, in this time of your heart speaking to you so loudly, quieting the world and focusing within is your greatest power and your greatest strength, because you have been through so much, Capricorn, and you're seeing yourself rebuilt in the most extraordinary of ways. It moves us then to our Luna message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Oh, goodness, everything's falling. Okay, angels and spirit guides. No, that's like a huge pile. Angels and spirit guides. There we go. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. We're crowned here by beauty. It's seeing the beauty in the world around us, right? For the longest time, when I used this card, right, I did not see the face in the center of this card. The eye, the eyebrow, the nose, the lips. I think I saw like the lips. I was like, oh, that flower kind of looks like lips. And then one day I was using this card and I was like, oh my God, I was using this deck and I was like, oh my gosh, it's a face. It's a face. Dane, how long have you been doing this? It's a face. And so here, when we are seeing ourselves, we are seeing beauty in something that we've seen every day, but like completely overlooked. It brings us then to stepping out of our comfort zone, because we step into the beautiful. We step out of our comfort zone. It's not saying that we're not comfortable being beautiful, but we are seeing the beauty in the world around us and we step into it. And it brings us nourishment. It brings us power, because nothing will come of this situation. Okay, the void of course comes in, which in the lunar cycle is a time frame where you're just thrown a curveball. It's in every lunar cycle, the void of course comes, and I know people who just won't do things at that time. They'll be like, you know what? For those few minutes, I'm just going to sit quietly because nothing works out exactly as planned during a void of course. So be aware of that, because take in the nourishment, take in the beauty, step out of your comfort zone, because life does not go according to plan. It brings us then to our resilience. We carry the world tree on our back. We've been working so hard and doing so much. And now it is time to plant that tree, because we are very close to achieving our goals. We are very close to where it is that our soul longs to be and what it is that we deeply desire. This moon is telling us, be patient, but listen. Listen to your heart. Listen to your soul. Listen. Let's see here. Angels and spirit guides. Our spirit message is the heron. It says, let go of convention and follow your own unique path. And that is beautiful, because we have the world saying, oh, this is how you should be. This is how you should live your life. And then we have our soul telling us, but this is what you need. You know, and sometimes the two really do contradict each other. It brings us then to our chakra energy, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. And this is love. This is the heart chakra. It's embracing love. It's embracing joy. It's embracing the connection of the heart and the power of the heart. And as we do so, we then have the energy to be mindful of during this moon. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And it's the hangman. It's not letting ourselves be ourselves. You know, the advice here is to be different and stand out. And the to be mindful of is that it's painful. It's not saying be different in a mean, hurtful way. This is always moving forward in love, in kindness, in gentleness, in compassion with the earth, in compassion with human beings. Do no harm, okay? And move forward gently. It brings us then to our subconscious spirit message, which is the goose. And it says, your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today, as it begins every single day when we wake up with a new face, you know, to the moon, to the sun, to our lives. And it brings us to our subconscious spirit message, or chakra message, which is listening. And I love this card with the throat chakra. When I first started using the chakra decks, and this card came through with the throat chakra with listening, I was like, why? It's all about the throat chakra. It's all about talking. And that's what our world thinks so much. It's all about talking. It's all about who can be louder, who can be louder This is about listening. Listen and make it quiet. Listen and go in. You will be surprised at what you find. So here, that is a superpower. Embracing listening, embracing the calm and the quiet. And also just listening, and you will be surprised what people tell you. It moves us to the energy to be mindful of, and this is the Freyot. This is truth. Be mindful of people wording things as truth, and they might be true for them, but they do not have to be true for you. It brings us then, Capricorn, to the subconscious tarot message, which is the Three of Swords. We have the Tower here, which is our strength. Our strength has come through transformation, but it has been hard. And subconsciously, we still grapple with the pain that we have been through. And so it is letting our heart heal. It is honoring all the cycles of our life. And it is letting ourselves step into a greater power and greater resource of what we desire. It brings us then to a release, because you're looking at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture and release what is no longer welcome. And also release your dreams. It's no longer hiding them for the perfect moment. Now is the perfect moment. It's now. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of yourself. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and harmony, Capricorn. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed moon and a blessed life. Bye.